I think it's just you, Nikki. So you get to, I don't know. So I used to, to teach kindergarten when I was living in Japan. It was kindergarten and middle school. So I used to read books on a near weekly basis. Um, so here is a, yes. Oh no, I had the mic on mute. Um, so this is the book. Let me get this. Let me make sure that I'm properly positioned. Yeah, it's totally professional. Aim that down a bit. Why, yes. So, yeah, this is a book. So, if you're familiar with Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, he put out this book because. So the vice president has a rabbit named Marlon Bundo, and oh no, stream delay. Oh no. So I wanted to get this book because one, it looks really cute and it's got good artwork and I like it, and also because it's promoting equality. That's always a good thing. So I'm sure some people will join us in the middle, and they get to miss the beginning. I also haven't read this in advance, so this is a let's read children's book. Okay, A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo, written by Marlon Bundo with Jill Twiss. Hello, my name is Marlon Bundo, and I am a bunny. I live with Mom, Grandpa, and Grandma in an old stuffy house on the grounds of the U.S. Naval Observatory. That's because my grandpa is the vice president. His name is Mike Pence. But this story isn't going to be about him, because he isn't very fun. This story is about me, because I'm very, very fun. Take off glasses. Too close. This is the story of my very special day. My very special day started out like every other day. I woke up all alone. Then I ate a fine bunny breakfast all alone, while I watched the news all alone. You see, sometimes old stuffy houses are also lonely. After breakfast, I hopped to the garden to look at the flowers and say, "Hello down there," to the bugs. "Hello, Phil. Hello, Dennis." That is when I saw him. He was a big, fluffy bunny with the floppiest floppy ears and the bushiest bushy tail. He was bunny beautiful. I was standing still, but being near him made me feel my heart. Being near him made me feel like my heart was all hopping. He is very beautiful. "My name is Marlon," I said, "but my family calls me Botus. It's short for Bunny of the United States. It's a long story." "My name is Wesley, and my family calls me Wesley," said Wesley. Wesley and I hopped together all around the garden. We hopped over daisies, we hopped over tiny carrots that weren't ready to grow up and be lunches yet. We hopped over Phil and Dennis. Once we hopped down every part of the garden, we didn't want to stop hopping until this right. So we hopped right inside the old stuffy house. We hopped up and down the creaky stairs that made beautiful creaky stair music together. We hopped through the kitchen and maybe left a few bunny prints. We hopped through the very boring meetings with very boring people. They look very boring. It was a very good hop. It was the best hop. It was not IHOP. And I realized something. When I hopped with Wesley, my old stuffy house didn't feel lonely anymore. Yes, the Dutch angle. It builds tension. A suit and tie, totes boring. At the end of our hop, I said, Wesley, I don't want to hop without you ever again. And Wesley said, that's funny, because I never want to hop without you, Marlon Bundo, ever again. And we both said, we will get married and hop together forever. Hello, everyone, we said to all the animals in the garden. Hello, Phil and Dennis the bugs, and Pumpernickel, who is a badger, and Scooter, who is a turtle, and Dill Pickle, who is a hedgehog, and Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Hello, all of you. We are getting married so we can hop together forever. Hooray! Said Phil and Dennis the bugs, and Pumpernickel, who is a badger, and Scooter, who is a turtle. And off camera. I just realized I have the camera backwards, maybe? No, we're good. Yeah. And Scooter, who is a turtle. And Dill Prickle. Prickle, not pickle. Dill Prickle, who is a hedgehog, and that makes more sense. And Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Hooray! Said all of our friends. Because that is what friends say. Wait! Said a scary voice. You can't get married! We looked around and saw that the scary voice was coming from the stink bug. Let me tell you a little something about the stink bug. The stink bug was in charge. He was important. None of the other animals could quite work out why he was in charge, or how he was important, but he was. And that meant he made all the rules. That meant all the animals listened to him, even though he was, and this is true, very stinky. Boy bunnies don't marry boy bunnies, said the stink bug. Boy bunnies have to marry girl bunnies. But this is the bunny I love, said Wesley. Oh yeah, and that's kind of, my camera's not at maximum quality either, so. And this is the bunny I love, said me, Marlon Bundo. Just being next to Wesley made me a little braver. Too bad, said the stink bug. I am the stinkiest and I am important. I am the stinkiest and I am in charge. Boy bunnies marry girl bunnies, and girl bunnies marry boy bunnies. This is the way it has always been. You are different, and different is bad. The other animals whispered nervously amongst themselves. Pumpernickel, who was a badger, came forward. I am different too, he said. I eat my sandwiches crust first. I am different too, said Dill Prickle, who was a hedgehog. I read the ends of books before I finish the beginnings, just to make sure they are not too sad for me. I am different too, said Mr. Paws, who was a very good dog. Sometimes I sniff butts, and I don't know why. Everyone is different, and different is not bad, said Scooter, who is a turtle. Different is special. Dutch angles are also special. Wait, said Mr. Paws, who was a very good dog and also a very smart dog. Wait a minute. We get to decide who is in charge. We get to decide who is important. We can vote. And on this very special day, all the animals voted on who they wanted to have in charge. Choices are the stink bug, not the stink bug. And I got a little close to the mic there, sorry. They chose not the stink bug. Hooray, said me, Marlon Bundo. Hooray, said Wesley. Hooray, said all of our friends, because that is what friends say. No, boomed the stink bug. Boy bunnies can't marry boy bunnies. You are not in charge. So, Wesley and I got married, and we had 2 handsome groom's otters named Muffins and Cubby, and a flower mouse named Hiccup. We ate and drank and danced the hokey pokey. Dill Prickle was especially good. And the ceremony was performed by a cat named Pajama, who brought her wife as a date. After we ate and drank and danced, we went home together. We have to get some sleep, Marlon. Tomorrow we leave on our bunny moon. Because it doesn't matter if you love a girl bunny or a boy bunny, or eat your sandwich backward or forward. Stink bugs are temporary. Love is forever. The end. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. I'm now going to check what the time is. Oh, good. I'm like 5 minutes before I would have been streaming. Fantastic. So we're going to change to that, and let's see if I made this thing work properly. Maybe. Maybe. Video capture, please. Why is the video capture not capturing the video? Or, for that matter, the game capture. Why is... Nothing is working. That's not the thing I want to capture. Oh, Shido showed up. Hey, Shido. Oh, because I have the game capture minimized, that's why. I know, it's all cool. I'm actually going to stop the stream so that these are separate and I can maybe decide that I want to save that. So, I'm going to stop the stream and then change it to advertise that it's Bloodborne. And I will be right back.